1 crimson ring. Strength, color, red, power. 2. Azure ring time. Color, blue. Power, speeds up or slows down time. She noticed everything, but never rushed. When I get really angry, weird things happen. I don't know how to explain it. His arm scraped and bleeding. And with that, the crimson ring had found its rightful match. Episode 3. The Calm Girl and the Time She Feels. The rain kept falling outside. Loud thunder hit the sky, but inside the school, everything seemed normal. But for Miss Sarah, it wasn't just another school day. She had the 5 rings now. Each ring had its own power. One of them, the Crimson Ring of Strength, had already found its match. Ray. He didn't know it yet, but the ring had chosen him. Now it was time to watch the others. The girl who always stayed calm. There was a girl in class named Lena. She was never loud, never in trouble, and never scared. She always finished her work on time, always gave the right answers, and she stayed calm, even when everyone else panicked. Miss Sarah noticed that. She started watching Lena more closely. A simple science test. One day, during science class, the teacher gave the students a small project. They had to see how long it takes for ice to melt in warm water. Each student had a timer and a bowl of warm water with ice cubes. Some kids kept checking their watches, some kept poking the ice. But Lena just stared at the bowl. She didn't have any watch with her. She didn't move much. She didn't touch the ice, just watched. Then after a while, she calmly wrote her answer on the paper and handed it in. Yeah. When the teacher checked it later, it was exactly right. How? Miss Sarah had seen it all from the back of the class. She smiled quietly. She can feel time, she thought. The stopwatch test. Later, Miss Sarah called Lena to the library. She held out a small old stopwatch and said, "Let's play a game. Press this after 10 seconds. But don't count. Just feel the time." Lena looked a bit unsure, but nodded. She closed her eyes, took a breath, then pressed the button. The stopwatch said, 10.01 seconds. So close, so perfect. Miss Sarah smiled again. She was right. A small talk. "Lena," she said, "do you ever feel like time is different for you? Like you can tell how fast or slow it is moving?" Lena nodded slowly. "Yeah, sometimes in tests or races, everything feels slow around me. I can think better when that happens, but I don't know why." Miss Sarah patted her shoulder gently. "That's very special." She didn't say anything more. "Thank you, you can go now," she added. Lena left the room, still wondering why she was called. Back in the classroom. Ray was sitting near the window, staring outside at the rain. Mia was reading a storybook quietly, and Zane was spinning a pen on his fingers like always. They didn't know it yet, but their lives were going to change soon too. One by one, the rings would choose units, and one by one, they would all become part of something big. Miss Sarah's notebook. That evening, Miss Sarah sat alone in her room. She opened her secret notebook and wrote, "Strength, Ray, time, Lena, teleportation, healing, mind manipulation, not found." She stared at the last empty spot. Still missing one student. She looked at the blue ring, the ring of time. Miss Sarah closed her notebook and looked out at the rain. 2 protectors found, she whispered. 3 more to go. And so the journey continued.